young actors and everything, and then you had the other party which was being held in honor of Cabinet Minister Subodh Kant Sahay.
Okay.
And I was so impressed to meet his wife Rekha. You know, it's very heartening to see कि आजकल के जो politicians हैं वो कितने suave हो गए हैं. उनकी wives को देखो, like Rekha, she's so well spoken. You know, the way she speaks English and the way she was holding herself. You know, I was really impressed with her. And वहाँ पे काफी सारे IPS officers थे. One or two of them were wearing such wonderful color combinations that I in fact commented, and I said, that's really nice color scheme, you know, for an IPS officer to be wearing that. Usually you don't expect them to be well dressed.
Right.
And Vikash Verma, you know, जो security business में है Bombay के, and he was there, and उन्होंने काफी eclectic mix इकट्ठा किया हुआ था at this dinner, you know.
Right.
So there were politicians, there were bureaucrats, there were stock market, you know, big bulls, and then there were legal eagles, and then there was Bollywood. I met Gulshan Grover and Poonam Dhillon and Smita Jaikar, and very, very nice mix of people. And in fact, there was, you know, the Prince of Udaipur, Yuvraj Vishwaraj Singh, with his wife. So very nice mix. And then there was Ness Wadia, and you know, I'm like, Preeti shouldn't have lost him. He's so cute, you know, there's something so nice about him, so humble. And I think the way you behave and the way you come across, you know, to people and the way you talk to them, it just shows a lot about your upbringing.
Right.
And he's so modest, you know, so unassuming and very good looking, which I've always found him. And I was feeling bad for Preeti. I don't know who called it off, but it's too sad the relationship ended, you know, for both of them. They both seem like wonderful people, and Ness was so cute that day.
Right. तो सिर्फ अटेंडेंस की तो बात करने की जरूरत ही नहीं, आपने इतने सारे नाम
तो हाँ, एटलीस्ट मैं तो
सीधा रेटिंग ही कर दीजिए आप.
बिल्कुल, अटेंडेंस में तो I would give it at least a 7 out of 10.
Oh,
you know, very nice mix of people.
Cool.
And
और
मजा था,
ऐसी पार्टी में मजा,
conversation का मजा था, you know.
वो तो अलग ही मजा होता है.
हाँ, and the food was really good. Of course, हम ये पार्टीज में usually खाने के लिए नहीं जाते हैं, and the ambience was very good, you know, candles जली हुई यहाँ वहाँ, and very nice, and बाहर इतनी अच्छी बरसात हो रही थी.
Superb.
And people were still very well dressed, and so I would say the maja was there, and I would give it a 5 out of 10.
And style, क्योंकि यहाँ prince और
बिल्कुल. In fact, I want to start with that. That's a very good thing you've raised, because ये जो युवराज थे, उनकी बीवी को अगर आप देख रहे हैं, तो that's, you know, it's your dignity that can be so elegant.
Right.
उन्होंने पल्लू अपना सर पे रखा हुआ है, you know, उन्होंने अपना सर ढका हुआ है, and she's wearing such simple makeup, you know, hardly any makeup, and she's looking so graceful and beautiful.
Right.
And also the mood of the night was very Indian, because most of the people were going for a Sangeet function after that.
Okay.
In fact, मुझे लग रहा कि सिर्फ I was the one in a short dress there, as usual. And but yes, and Smita Jaikar, you know, the favorite mom of Bollywood screen.
Right.
She was wearing a very nice and attractive Indian outfit. And जब मैंने पूछा कि, you know, who's designed this, so that was a very interesting answer she gave me. She said ये सतीश शाह की wife ने design किया है.
Okay.
So I'm like, you know, Satish Shah, the comedian.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wow. So I didn't know. I thought his wife is always laughing at him or with him or whatever. But no, she's a good designer.
Oh, hidden talent.
Yeah. So I would again give it a 5 out of 10 for style, and mostly even if you look at the host, you know, Sona, who is Vikash Verma's wife, or you look at the Yuvraj's wife, or you look at Poonam Dhillon, Smita, or any of the other women who are present there, or even if you look at Kavita Gupta in the orange sari, she's part of the labor department, you know, she works there, and everybody was Indian, so I would give it a 5 out of 10.
That's nice. All in all, a good party, yeah?
Absolutely, and very beautiful night to be out in, you know.
Good people and good conversations.
Yeah.